everyone, welcome back to Emmy's Everything. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys are trying to make the best of things, being that we are all stuck at home. Well, most of us are stuck at home. So today's video is going to be my third planner, journals, and notebook check-in. I'm going to let you guys know what notebooks, planners, and journals I am currently using for going into April. All right, so let's just get started. I'm so excited to share all of my goodies. Okay, so I do have my happy planners. So I have 1, 2, and 3 happy planners that I am taking with me into April. I have my mini happy planner right here. I use it sometimes. So I have a little bit of stuff going on in March, and today is my setup day, so I am going to go in and set up April. I need to fill out my currently page, and then I could start planning my weeks. I already added some stickers into April. I have not been very consistent in this planner. This has been the planner that gets used the least, and I'm sad about that, but that's just what happens when you have too many planners. Things happen. But this planner is going with me to April. That is the mini happy planner and the Miss Maker line from 2019. And then this is my happy planner for social media projects, crafting. This is your best year yet planner. It's gorgeous. It has the purple disc and it has the gold foiling on the cover, and I love it so much. So this is a horizontal layout, as you could see here, and this is going with me into April, so I'm still using that. I am also still using my Amy Tangerine happy planner. This is the vertical layout. Looks like this. So this is the vertical layout. This is going with me into April and for the next few months, because this planner ends in June. So after June I won't have this planner, but for now this is going with me into April. So those are the happy planners that I have. All right, so my Erin Condren planners. This is an Erin Condren. This is an Erin Condren. And then this is the Erin Condren notebook. And then I have my Erin Condren On The Go folio. So that was 3 happy planners. And then my On The Go folio in here. I have my fitness book that I really haven't been using. I used it for like a week. And then I stopped using it, so hopefully I could use it and get into fitness even more, especially being that we're stuck at home most of the time. I need to make sure that I have time to go out and do something with my body. So that is the wellness log in the Erin Condren folio. I am also using this scheduler, but it's basically just a plain black notebook. So I did use a bunch of the pages, and I am halfway through, and I actually wrote that today, halfway through. So this is actually at the halfway point where the elastic is in, and then I have the remainder of the pages, and I could almost guarantee that this notebook is going to be used up by the end of April. And so will the pen. The pen is almost out, and I just got it. I have the Erin Condren Mill Planner in here, but I did not even touch it, so I'm not even going to look at it. And then the other notebook that I have been using is the Amy Tangerine for Erin Condren journal. So I can't really share the journal pages in this book because this is sort of like my personal diary. So as you can see here, like a bunch of the words, like I have been really writing consistently in this book, but it's pretty much for my eyes only. But I'm pretty sure that it'll take me a couple or even a few months to complete this notebook. But that is the first Erin Condren sort of set that I'm using there. I'm also using one of her hardbound notebooks. This is really pretty. This is the Woven Wonders pattern, and I love it so much. And this book, if you haven't felt one of the Erin Condren hardbounds, oh my gosh, like they feel so soft and so smooth. It's just so exciting. So this is the On the Go Take Note Classic Lined Notebook, and I've been using it as a, what did I call it? Like sort of like a commonplace book, or yeah, like a commonplace book, whatever book. So I just saw this. Erin Condren posted this on Instagram, and I thought it was really nice. So I wrote it down in the notebook. So yeah, been using this book, but there's quite a bunch of pages. I don't know how many pages are in this book, but there's a whole lot of pages. So it'll be a while before I even get to half of this book. So that's the Erin Condren hardbound notebook. I'm also using this Erin Condren monthly deluxe planner. This is a really old cover because I'm using it for work, so I pretty much got the most boring cover that I had in my stash, but it's kind of breaking. So yeah, it is April, so I don't really have anything like written down in here, but I use this book all the time for note-taking for work. That's why I can't really share it, but I'm still using this book, and this book ends in July. But even though it ends in July, I'm probably still going to use it all the way up until I finish all of the note pages, because I still have a lot of note pages. So yeah, I'll still be using this. I'm going to use it all the way up until I finish all of the note pages. So that is what I use for work. And then the last Erin Condren book that I have is another monthly deluxe planner, and this is actually my budget setup. I have it in a Happy Planner deluxe cover with my budget and sort of like money stickers all in this folder, in the secretarial pocket, and in this sleeve from Erin Condren. So I have a notepad, I have sticky notes, and then did these? Yeah, these even come with stickers, and I didn't use any of the stickers yet. But I'm going to use this planner for budgeting. I'm still going to use it for budgeting, and I'll use it all the way up until I completed all the pages again, like the other book. I'm not just going to put it aside if I still have a lot of pages. So those are the 4 Erin Condren products that I am still using. So that is 7 planners and journals so far. All right. So next, I have my Hobonichi products. So I have 1, 2, and 3. And as you can see here, I am not bringing my Hobonichi Weeks into April because it is all done, all used up, and I do have a video on that, sharing my used up notebooks so far. So I have 2 A6 Hobonichis, and then I have the Cousin. I love the Cousin. I am still using it religiously. It makes me so happy. I love the paper. One thing I did notice is that I put these Erin Condren monthly tabs on my pages, and for December, for some reason, it like wrinkled up the page. So I did put some washi down just to kind of protect it, so it doesn't rip. So that's that. And then I have been using my daily pages, and I did do a flip through on this, so you could check that video out if you want. So I have my cousin, and then I have my A6. This one I'm using for school. I jot down all of my homework and stuff like that. I don't have anything in the pockets. This is not a genuine Hobonichi cover. I purchased this cover off of Etsy, but it is great, and the shipping was so fast. So this is the Hobonichi Techo planner. This is the English version, so I have been using it. I write down what I have going on and what's due and things that I need to do for classes, and I also write quotes and inspirational things just to help me through my day. So that is my English version A6 Hobonichi. And then I have a Pilot G2, just clipping on that. I use it to to close the book. And then the other one that I have here, this is a Hobonichi cover with a cover on cover. I have an Erin Condren dual tip marker, and this is a red one. And then this is the other A6 Hobonichi, and this one is actually a spring start. I purchased this thinking I was going to use it for school, but I wanted it to start earlier, so I did purchase this one. So I'm using this for school, and this book now, it starts in April. I did doodle a little bit on it, but honestly, I am just trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this planner because it's so cute and compact, and I love my Hobonichi to watercolor in and journal in. I'm probably going to do the same thing with this, just as sort of like an overflow journal. So I have that. So I have the three Hobonichis that's going into April. So that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a total of a total of 10 planners and journals. And then next I have my creative journal. This is my A5 Stalogy, and it is getting super, super chunky. So this is January, February, and March. And then I have this many pages left, and I think that this either maybe 3 or 4 months. Yeah, maybe even just 3. I feel like this could only last for 3 more months. I'm not really sure. We'll see. It just depends on how many pages I use a day. Because I know for March, I use over 40 pages. And I think for both January and February too. So I have this many pages. So this will last me for 3 or 4 more months. So this is my A5 Stalogy that I love, love, love. And I'm using. So that's great. And then the last book that I have, I entered a giveaway from Jet Pens on Instagram, and I won. So that was super, super nice. So I won this pen. This is a friction ball.
What?
Yeah, it's a friction ball, and it has a red, it has red ink and black. So this pen is super, super heavy. So I don't know if I might give it to my son because it's just really heavy. So I might give it to my oldest. So we will see about that. And then this is the Jibun Techo Biz. And I think the back says it's called the Biz Mini 2020. So this is the Jibun Techo. So I have that here. And this was actually a January start. So I'll probably use the pages that have already gone by for creative journaling or something, and I am still trying to figure out what I want to do with this. I want to explore and play. The paper is not as I don't know. We'll see if it compares to the Hobonichi paper, because I love the Hobonichi paper and I love the Stalogy paper. So I'm pretty sure I'll love this paper too. So this flap was actually inside this flap, but I just removed it because I wanted to add another notebook. This notebook was in my Echo Park Traveler's notebook. It was just a sample, the sample insert that came with it. So I just cut it down to size. I cut it so it could fit in here. And then it's just plain paper. I think it's just like plain copy paper, cheap paper. But it's a notebook that I have, so it's a notebook that I should use, right? So I just cut it down to size so that I could fit it right in there. And then I just have another notebook, and then it fits in there perfectly. This actually looks like a great work planner when you look at it. It's like sleek, it's small. This notebook could be like for notes, and then each time I use it up, I could just change it out and put like a small notebook like that in there, and then use the planner. So that could be something. I could maybe use it as a work planner and like redate it, since my other planner ends in July and this one doesn't end until December. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm still trying to figure it out. So this is the Jibun Techo Biz in the B6 slim size. So I will see. I was going to just use this pen with this, but it's just really heavy. I don't know. So anyway, those are, how many did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have 12 altogether right now that I am using. And hopefully I could just keep it up, use some up, start to use more, and you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so those are the books. That's my planner check-in. Thanks so much for watching, and you have a wonderful day.